Well, I had a pizza party the 2 days after my actual birthday. On my actual birthday, I was in Chicago. Gwen had a private show that she was playing there, so I just flew with her, and we took the boys and ended up having a fun day at the aquarium there in Chicago, and got to meet some of the animals. Good. And it was a lot of fun, and I got to go have at Gwen's show that night off to the side. I had my own private little seat and had a bunch of drinks, and it was a good birthday. No, I don't. I normally don't even have access to my own phone anymore. It's loaded with about 3 pages of whatever the new game is that just came out that day. The kids have. Well, I literally get to look at my phone about 30 minutes a day if I'm lucky, and the rest of the time they have it.
And I know that you recently played vodka pong with your niece.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember the game?
That was a giant game of vodka pong. That was like these cups that were like this tall. They were trash cans. No, I don't. I remember. I've seen the photos, but one drink, you're done. The trash can beer pong. I think I am. When I love somebody, I like to show them, and sometimes that manifests itself in a big kiss on the cheek, which is what that picture of me and Dennis is. And you can see how uncomfortable he is. I don't know that he wasn't really uncomfortable until he saw somebody was taking a photo. That's when he started freaking out a little bit, yeah. Oh yeah, look at that. He's like, okay. And then he saw the camera come up, and he's like, oh my God, you can tell he's not too happy about it. I haven't missed very many of Gwen's shows in Vegas. In fact, there was a run there for about, I don't know, maybe the first 8 or 9 shows that she did at her residency. I was at every single one of them. So I know that's the dressing room. And I have a feel that may have been the opening night, or it could have been New Year's Eve. It's definitely in her dressing room, and you can see I finally got a chance. I got my phone from Apollo, and I finally got a chance to check my text, and he's pulling my ears off to try to get the phone back. That's exactly what's happening right there. I have no idea. Clearly, I'm headed to a show somewhere probably, and Gwen's with me because she looks amazing, so I can tell that she's going somewhere that she's going to be seen, and I think I'm probably saying, "You're not about to take a picture," and she actually took it at that moment. Oh my God, Gwen documents every moment. Every moment she's taking a picture of it. June 18th, turned 43 years old.
Did.
And I had to keep checking too, because I thought I already was 43. I got some good food, which is obviously my favorite thing. But Gwen got me a big sign for my ranch, like a big welcome to the ranch sign, which is really cool, handmade things. So, and then the kids got me a cap and some cool things, some odds and ends. We literally have so much fun together. It blows my mind personally. I go with her when she's working. She comes with me when I'm working, even if it's our days off. We like to hang out. We love what we do, whether she's even on a season or not. We talk about it. I can't win either way. It's not going to pay off for me to upset her by stealing an artist or arguing with her or something like that. I may win in that moment, but I would have lost the war, if you know what I'm saying. I have to go home, and I'd rather have success at home than on the show. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I know he's happy with his decision, and doesn't mean I am, or any of us, but at least they were able to soften the blow a little bit and bring Gwen back, because I literally, without Adam there, it was, I don't know, I knew it was going to be hard for me, because we just have that thing that's just so comfortable, and
yeah, you guys click, that's for sure.
But Gwen and I click too.
Yeah, well, you're like, now that my bromance is gone, can I get my romance?
They were quick with that, and before I could even, of course, by the time I found out what was going on, which was only maybe 12 hours before the announcement, they had already reached out to Gwen's camp and said, look, Adam's decided he's going to move on. We're ready for Gwen if she's in. And I was like trying to get in the middle of this, and literally I got on the phone with one of the NBC executives, and I was saying, hey man, you know, if Adam's going to do this, we have got to. And before I could even finish my sentence, she said, Blake, it's done. What are you doing? Oh, okay.
You're like, excellent. This is working out okay.
That's right. That's right.
I'll miss Adam, but.
So I'd like to say that I had something to do with it, but I really didn't. They decided, you know, and pulled the trigger before I even had time to react. My God, if I listened to rumors, first of all, the rumor stuff is, I'm not going to sit here and say that it makes me mad or it's funny. It's all, I've learned over the years that just to take that for what it is, which is for whatever reason, they
It's
feel
complimentary
like
here.
it's
'cause they like
complimentary.
you guys,
If I am somehow and Gwen somehow are newsworthy enough that they have to make up stories about us just to have something to say, then I guess that's a good problem to have. And you know, I got to say that we couldn't be happier, and we've never been doing better. And the amount of time we've been together in our relationship, it just gets stronger every day. The bond and you know, obviously that's got to lead somewhere, but I promise you we won't break the news in any of the grocery store trash magazines. When it happens, you'll hear about it from somebody like you, maybe even you exclusively, because you're credible.
I love you.
You're
Blake.
incredible,
Oh,
and you're credible.
Oh, Blake,
Yeah.
can I just sit here all day? You're very sweet. I appreciate your saying that. I would love that exclusive. And I love you guys together.
He's never not been supportive or a cheerleader or just the most encouraging person I've ever had in my life on any level. It's unbelievable how supportive she is, and I tell her this all the time, and she doesn't realize it, but you know, Gwen's one of these people that I learned so much from, because she, no matter what the situation is, she has a way of looking at something from every angle possible, and understanding, you know, if there's turmoil or something going on, instead of just jumping to conclusions or reacting, it's, well, here's why they may feel that way, and here's, so I should think of it, you know, and I've learned a lot from her to not be so reactive as I used to be, and she's definitely helped to calm me down. She is. Gwen probably didn't realize just what a hillbilly she truly is. I mean, she's not just a Beverly hillbilly either. She gets to Oklahoma and she actually, you know, will go a day without makeup. The thing that she's really into right now, and I don't know if this is hillbilly, but it's definitely country, is she is in Oklahoma. This has been a great year in Oklahoma for wildflowers. Last time that we were there for a few days, just she and I, we spent the better part of a day one day just going out and, like, literally, she's like, get that one, take that one, get that one. If you can, go grab this one. It's like, oh, some of these have thorns on them. She's like, yeah, but they're going to be pretty. And so the house was just covered in every coffee cup, every can, you know, tea pitcher, everything that she could stuff these flowers in, all different kinds.
Were you like, yes?
Yeah, you know, I didn't expect it. Definitely they were able to soften the blow for me, because I was pretty upset that Adam was going to be gone. But
Not gonna have anybody to beat up on.
I know, and I can't go head to head with Gwen like that. That's not going